Hello and welcome to South Shore Business Saturday. I'm Christina, co-founder of the Sanctuary Chicago, and I am here at Mary Jane Cafe with Chef Ra and Chef Tony, and we're just going to tell you a little bit about their business, why they're in South Shore, and their aspirations for being here. So let's get started. Feel free to introduce yourselves.
I'm Chef Tony.
Hello, I'm Chef Ra.
Awesome. So when did you open Mary Jane Cafe?
We opened Mary Jane about 5 weeks ago. Originally slated to open the first week in January, but due to COVID and some other things, we had to push our plans back a little bit. So we ended up opening approximately January 26th. That was the first 16th. Yeah, and that was the second Saturday of the month.
Okay, so, great. Yeah. So when someone walks into Mary Jane Cafe, how do you want them to feel?
So, the goal that we have in mind for anytime anyone walks in, the first thing we want to do is just be welcome, because the community sometimes has been left in a situation where they're not the first on everybody's list. So we want to make sure everybody feels welcome, everybody finds out and learns something new when they come inside of here. We want to be really knowledgeable and just teach people, and then offer just a safe haven for great good food, good quality food.
Delicious food.
Delicious food.
Yes, delicious food.
So that's what we want.
Well, speaking of food, I have had the pleasure of trying a few things on the Mary Jane Cafe menu. But what is the most popular item that you have?
Well, if we're talking desserts, it's definitely that peach cobbler pound cake right there.
Yes.
We can't seem to keep that here.
And do you all make that in-house?
Oh, we make all of our own desserts. We make everything. Yeah, it's either here or I or a conjunction of both. And we also have another chef that we work with as well.
Awesome.
We have other locations that we prepare food in as well. We use shared kitchens, black-owned shared kitchens to help prepare our meals, since we have a small space.
Exactly.
And then we bring it in fresh every day.
Awesome. Well, what is you all's favorite item?
Well, mine would have to be, we started some sandwich specials. I want to say like the second week that we were open, and it's now become part of the main menu, and it's the salmon salad croissant sandwich.
Describe that.
Yes,
okay.
Please.
So we use fresh salmon here for our salmon kebabs and skewers. So there's always some extra salmon left, so one day I decided to take that and repurpose it, And so we end up with a salmon salad on a croissant, which is basically a rich salmon with a little bit of mayo and relish, salt and pepper. And then that's put on a crispy croissant. We, of course, toss it in the oven and get that puppy warm. And then that's covered with a slice of Gouda cheese, and that's melted on top of there. And then we lavish it with a little bit of lettuce, tomato, and a little bit more of that special spray that we make.
Yes. I have had the pleasure of trying that item, and it's amazing. You have to come in and try it. Have to.
Gotcha. So we have kebabs that we sell. You can't find those a lot of places, but we do fresh meat, proteins, lamb, chicken, but salmon is my favorite because we have a whole nice fillet of salmon on a skewer that's been grilled and marinated, and then it goes over a light and fluffy, buttery yellow basmati rice and a crispy salad and our chipotle vinaigrette.
Finishes it all up.
Yeah. I don't know if you all are excited yet, but I definitely am and might have to extend my stay. Get excited. Can you all tell us something that people might not know about Mary Jane Cafe?
Sure. Well, one thing is the name suggests that we actually sell marijuana products here. We don't. We do have carry what's it called?
CBD.
We do a Delta 8 THC and CBD products. And they're health products because they work in conjunction with some of the natural functions of the body, and they help you just revitalize yourself and feel fresh. So a lot of people would think because the name is Mary Jane that we sell marijuana here, but we don't. We sell health products and delicious foods.
Can you expound? What are some of the products that you have in some of their
functions? Oh, sure. Okay, so we carry a CBD herb, and this is basically a mood enhancer, and it's there to help you relax. Some people have inflammation, some have autoimmune disease, and other swellings and pains. And the CBD helps to alleviate a lot of those different things. So, some people are leery of smoking things straight. So we have a number of different ways you can take it, including a nasal spray. We have some topical ointments and creams that you can apply directly to painful areas and affected areas.
Okay. Tinctures.
Yeah, we have the tinctures. You can put a couple of drops under your tongue or mix them with your favorite beverage, as well as treats for your dog. So seasonings, oils, honey.
Pet products, which I just found out today.
It's a mirror.
Yeah, that's amazing. So you mentioned opening maybe a little over a month ago, and we all know that we're kind of heading towards the tail end, hopefully, of a pandemic. What has been the biggest challenge as you open and how you're staying open?
Yeah. Okay. This whole place was birthed during the pandemic, so actually the entire process has been a challenge. Being able to, first of all, CBD and hemp products are still fairly new to a lot of markets, and especially with infusing foods with that. So just being able to provide that service has been a challenge, getting certification, sourcing products that we can trust. And then, during the pandemic, so many people were laid off that we couldn't get inspections on time. We couldn't get the contractors to finish the project. Actually, some of our contractors contracted COVID while they were trying to put everything together. So, we're like 6 months overdue, but
we're here.
6 months gave us a lot of time to just hone on everything.
Absolutely. Well, that's amazing. Our last question for you is just, as a restaurant in South Shore, what are your aspirations for your business? What are your aspirations as a community member? Just talk to us a little bit about what you got planned for the future.
Okay. Well, we have a few things planned for the future. One of those things is we want to do a farmer's market. We want to bring the idea of freshness, holistic wellness, and awareness as well to the community. South Shore is basically a food desert in some cases because there isn't adequate nutrition at a lot of the stores that are in the area. So we want to change all of that. So we plan to expand on that, educating the community about not just only CBD wellness, but wellness all around and 360 nutrition. And we also have plans on opening another Mary Jane at some point in the future.
Oh, is that an exclusive for the sanctuary? Wow, that's really exciting.
Yeah. And you see like a small Mary Jane kiosk in the airport when you're trying to get a flight but you're a little nervous.
Right.
Or you're a little ragged because you have a small child. So we want to do things like that. We want to work with, right now we're currently working with a black landowner to even house this place. So we want to increase that and leverage ourselves as people who are trying to help the community and just do something new.
Yeah.
South Shore has a vision to be like extremely elaborate and like the new North Shore, so we want to be a part of that.
Yeah, we want to be a part of that revitalization of South Shore. The new South Shore.
Right.
It's beautiful over here. It has potential. She needs some work, but she's a gem nonetheless.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
And just having a strong team of like other partners that we work with so many other ventures that are going on as we speak. Shout out Maisha. We have a ton of people that we're working with just trying to revitalize and
we're doing things behind the scenes. We're more or less the face because we're always here, but there are people that are working very hard and diligent with us to make this all happen.
Yeah.
So it's not just us, and we do want to shout out those other people.
Absolutely. Yeah, right. We lift as we climb.
Yes.
That's amazing. Well, it's been wonderful, wonderful, wonderful to talk with you all. You have to come in and visit Mary Jane Cafe. What's your address?
7112 South Yates Avenue.
Right
We're
on the
open
corner.
6 days a week.
come straight down 71st Street. People get lost.
Yeah.
It's easy, all the trains and the turns and the corners
one-ways
and such.
And the beautiful South Shore.
45-degree angles and such.
Awesome. Well, thank you all so much for your time.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
Again, this has been South Shore Business Saturday, and make sure you check back next week, and we'll interview another amazing business impacting South Shore.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right,
Bye-bye.
thank you. See you guys soon.